GM has been projecting the future profitability of mass-market EVs since 2017, when they declared that they would produce affordable EVs in large quantities while maintaining profitability. In 2018, GM assured that they would achieve profitability on all-electric vehicles by 2021. And a year later, they indicated that EVs could be profitable in the early part of the following decade. In an investor event held in Manhattan last year, GM stated that EVs would generate profits by 2025, primarily due to expected federal incentives. GM's future plans for EVs revolve around its Ultium hardware, which GM President Mark Reyes claims will be profitable right from the beginning. But now it is unclear how the profitable $30,000 Chevy Equinox EV, one of the Ultium models, aligns with the seemingly contradictory statements made by Barra and Reyes. So what did Mary Barra, the CEO of GM, say? Join us as we look at what she said and what possibly forced her to make such wild claims. General Motors, GM, the largest automaker in the United States, has set a target of having 40% of its vehicle lineup comprised of electric vehicles, EVs, by the end of 2025. While GM's performance in the EV industry has shown improvement, with the company securing the second spot in EV sales in the country, it still trails behind Tesla. However, GM did manage to surpass Ford in EV sales, which was a gratifying achievement. Unfortunately, this triumph was short-lived. Last year, GM CEO Mary Barra announced that the company would begin generating profits from EVs by 2025, igniting optimism among investors who anticipated Tesla-like profit margins. However, the CEO has now surprised stakeholders by making a sudden U-turn with an unexpected announcement. GM has now shifted its focus towards becoming the leading seller of electric vehicles in North America, a goal that requires substantial investment resulting in a cash burn. As part of this strategy, GM aims to sell 1 million EVs annually starting in 2025. To demonstrate its commitment and showcase its product lineup, GM showcased various electric models at the event. One notable model was the impressive $300,000 fastback Cadillac Celestiq, unveiled in October 2020. However, selling 1 million electric vehicles annually is an ambitious objective, especially considering that it took Tesla over a decade to reach that milestone. At the time, GM's executives expressed confidence in their plan to achieve this goal. They outlined several strategic initiatives, including constructing at least 5 battery factories in North America. By expanding battery production capacity, GM aims to meet the growing demand for EVs and ensure a reliable battery supply. Securing the necessary raw materials for battery assembly is also a crucial aspect of GM's strategy. The company recognizes the importance of establishing stable sources of materials such as lithium, cobalt, and nickel, which are essential components in EV batteries. GM can mitigate potential disruptions and meet its production targets by ensuring a robust supply chain. Furthermore, GM is focusing on creating new digital retail opportunities. Understanding the evolving preferences and behaviors of consumers, the company aims to leverage digital platforms to stimulate customer demand for EVs. However, recent statements from GM CEO Mary Barra indicate that GM may not be fully prepared for the substantial work commitment and strategic execution required to realize this vision. During a conference on Friday, General Motors CEO Mary Barra made an unforeseen remark regarding the profitability of electric vehicles priced below $40,000. This statement came as a surprise from the leader of an automaker that has generally displayed optimism regarding affordable EVs. Barra also acknowledged that Tesla currently maintains an advantage in EV technology, profitability, and scale, but she emphasized that this lead will not be permanent. Additionally, she admitted that GM has been slow in introducing EVs to the Chinese market, which is not only the largest new car market, but also a strong market for EVs. On the other hand, in the United States, GM already offers the Chevrolet Bolt EV and Bolt EUV, both priced below $40,000. Although GM has recently reduced the price of these models for the 2023 model year, it has announced plans to discontinue them. The high cost of EV batteries is one of the main hindrances in achieving profitability in the mass market EV segment, particularly in the $30,000 to $40,000 price range. Barra emphasizes that until there is a significant reduction in battery costs, it will be challenging to make profitable mid-range EVs. However, she remains optimistic that advancements in battery technology and economies of scale will eventually drive down costs, potentially leading to price parity between EVs and traditional combustion engine vehicles by the latter part of the decade or slightly later. While Mary Barra's statement is honest, there are counterexamples such as Tesla, which has demonstrated profitability in the mid-range EV market with its Model 3 starting at around $37,000 before incentives. Although the exact gross margin of the Model 3 is undisclosed, Tesla's consistently positive financial results indicate that they are generating profits from EV sales. This success raises the question of why other automakers, including GM, are unable to achieve profitability in this segment. One potential avenue for GM to explore is a reevaluation of its battery strategy. Battery cost plays a significant role in the overall production cost of EVs. Tesla has made substantial progress in battery technology, manufacturing, and economies of scale, enabling them to produce EVs at a lower price. GM could consider reassessing its battery sourcing and manufacturing processes and potentially forming partnerships to leverage advancements in battery technology and drive down costs. By prioritizing research and development in battery technologies, GM could focus on batteries that offer improved energy density, longer ranges, and lower production costs. Investing in next-generation battery technologies like solid-state batteries could be a game-changer, as these batteries have the potential to significantly reduce costs, increase energy efficiency, and enhance performance. The innovative lithium-ion manganese phosphate, or LMFP battery developed by Gotion, a prominent battery manufacturer in China, presents exciting possibilities for the EV industry. The use of manganese-based chemistry in batteries offers several advantages over cobalt-dependent batteries, including increased energy density, allowing EVs to travel longer distances on a single charge and addressing concerns of range anxiety among potential EV buyers. If you want to know more about this innovative LMFP battery and what Elon Musk said about it, then check out the other video we have on it. By achieving savings in battery production, the cost of electric vehicles could be reduced, making them more affordable and accessible to a broader customer base. Moreover, General Motors is not necessarily compelled to make a profitable EV priced below $40,000 immediately. Instead, the company can explore opportunities within the wider automotive market. Inflation has led to higher vehicle prices overall, with the average new car sale price now reaching $48,000. In light of this context, GM could consider focusing on EVs within the broader automotive market, even if they are initially priced above the $40,000 threshold mentioned earlier. By targeting EVs at the higher end of the price range where profitability is more feasible, GM can establish a solid financial foundation for its EV production efforts. The higher price range allows for greater profit margins, which can compensate for the investment costs involved in developing and scaling EV production. By offering compelling high-quality EVs in this price range, GM can cater to the preferences and expectations of customers who are willing to pay a premium for a superior product, ultimately achieving profitability. Opting for higher-priced EVs can generate substantial revenue for General Motors and enhance the company's overall financial position. This revenue boost can provide GM with the necessary resources and stability to invest in further research, development, and production of EVs across various price points, including more affordable options. In essence, GM has a remarkable opportunity to obtain profitability in the EV market by reevaluating its battery strategy and adopting a sales approach that prioritizes profitability at a slightly higher price point. By focusing on advanced battery technologies, streamlining manufacturing processes, and aligning with market demand, GM can establish itself as a formidable player in the EV market. Although there may be initial challenges in terms of cost and accessibility, GM's commitment to delivering profitable EVs lays the foundation for long-term success. Embracing this revised strategy will enable GM to build a sustainable financial foundation, make further investments in research and development, and expand its EV portfolio. So what are your thoughts on General Motors' strategy to focus on higher-priced EVs for profitability? Do you believe this approach will ultimately contribute to the company's success in the EV market? We would love to hear your thoughts in the comments section below.